And we are back.
Yes, we are back. Sorry about that.
Simdogger up into P3, we had Buster and JKO stay out in the safety car.
Yeah, and they've both held on to P1 and 2 admirably. Simdogger's had a great move.
Simdogger likes to back himself to make the overtakes on the softs, doesn't he? It's really paying off for him.
Yeah, he's picked that spot to do it. Well, that's a slight difference for T1. But he'll be targeting Buster now. I feel like Buster's not going to be long from P1.
Yeah, would like to see him go around the outside here again. It's great to see, isn't it?
Is JKO going to try to switch back on this one?
Just don't think they have them ripped.
No. But shout out to Eckham in fourth, no penalties. I mean, might be FIA. But
did you see that move just then? Buster took a weird line into the...
Yeah.
Almost like he was conceding.
They are on all mediums.
Yeah, maybe he was conceding. Maybe just wants to slipstream.
Ooh, type performance. Buster 32 front left.
Yeah, that's going to be screaming by the end of this race.
Yeah, it must be really rough while it's cold as well. This corner will be interesting to watch here, see if anyone loses it.
Sim just put 2 tenths on him just through the apex of that last corner.
Where's Dutchie? What happened to Dutchie? Dutchie's back in P2.
They both pitted right very late there. I don't know what's going on, but they're 0 lap old tyres.
Dutchie's 23 seconds back behind Flukesy.
Yeah, I mean they both pitted after the safety car's gone in. Look, Beaver, Ames, all fresh 0 lap.
Must have been an accident.
Yeah, must have missed that one and all the action with Burrow's outage.
Yes.
Be upset about that one.
The person who would be cheering to see that is Simdogger, who is looking like he might break the hoodoo and actually get his win.
Get his first win of ARL this season.
Crush has got 3 attacks tonight, and JKO is stretching the lead on Buster and Ekam. So that goes on, and the longer Crush can't get past Ekam.
Yeah, and Ekam obviously trying to
pass. Move being made by Crush, going down the inside of the hairpin.
Did you get 2 positions in one there?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what happened there. Ekam and Buster. Oh, we've got someone spinning. Oh no.
Buster together. That was just such a sketchy place to be making the move by Ekam.
They're desperate, Recon. They've got 5 laps.
I've not seen anyone make a move around that corner in that location.
Buster managed to get 4 hits there.
Frizzle's looking at making a move on Sneaky.
Sneaky back up into P7.
Sneaky is back up
race.
And he has no penalties.
No pins.
That off P6 is fantastic as well. Look at them. We've got 4 of them lined up in a row there. And Alpine at the back, unsurprisingly. That's the sort of position they occupy lately.
As the way it is right now, Sneaky would be jumping up into possibly the top 4. Maybe higher.
Sneaky's race.
He's had a roller coaster, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's looking to DRS, which is coming on the next lap, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to make a move around the outside. Oh no, here we go. Around in the hairpin as well. Yeah, that was good move. That was very well done. That's but he has to concede. Oh no! Oh no! I believe that it looked like Sneaky had possibly needed to give up that position back because he sort of slowed down.
Just draw your attention to Crush now up into P2, just 2.4 seconds behind Simdogger, looking to fight for that.
Oh, you're not going to see this work.
Flukesy another wing.
Flukesy no wing again. He has had an unlucky race. He's been the innocent victim of 2 murderous incidents in front of it.
As it stands, I'd like to point out, JK is very much in this as well. He's got 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Him and Crush, so if you can stay in touch, if those guys lose a bit of time fighting and he stays within 3 seconds of the leader, it's JK's race.
It's only 3 laps to go.
He's got the pace for it, hasn't he? We've seen him. He was absolutely on fire at the start until he had that spin.
He is,
Lemon
exactly.
is also
Another
keeping
yellow.
up with the sector 2. I believe it's the Alpine of Fuxi, possibly.
Yeah,
No way.
that penalty for Lemon might be disputable as well. It's a 5-second though. Finishes with that, and it wasn't his fault. He might be able to get that removed.
Now, Crush setting the fastest lap.
That's right.
So I call that a quali lap.
That's a quali lap right there.
Quali lap.
Yeah.
A slightly slow one, but it's not a bad one.
Dodge. Oh, it looks like team orders
team
there.
Orders. Oh.
Oh,
JK
how did Lemon get in front?
That's why he's getting a call team orders at 1:15, 1:87 in a race from Bieber. That is disgusting.
That's something special.
What are you doing?
Do we know how Lemon got ahead of JKO?
Oh, no idea. Maybe the team orders just I missed it. He might have just snuck through as he was trying to let Dodge through.
Sneaky is looking for make up a lot of ground here with Pen. Oh, we constantly the commentator's curse is a thing.
You shouldn't have said anything, mate. Crush continuing to close the gap to Simdogger. We might see him within DRS range by the last
Sneaky
lap.
jumping Frozzle though.
Yeah, Fossil I think probably wanting to go home and sit in a dark room and just
Yeah.
be alone.
Yeah. A lot of incidents to go through this race as well.
Dodgerino. The race here has been Dodgerino and JK. Can they make up enough ground to jump into the...
Dodge is looking to make a move on Lemon.
Yeah.
And he needs to
got
because... That's what I'm saying. If he just needs to be 3 seconds away from Simdog, then he gets the win. 2 laps to go.
He's got back for that at the moment. He's
3 points, about 3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
Need Crush to fight, but in all likelihood they'll just give each other a DRS boost and probably leave.
We need to get around Lemon.
Crush is within DRS now.
Oh, so
Crush
this is
within Oh no, something's happened. Sim off the track! Oh no, Sim! What is happening?
What's going on? Is that desync? I'm seeing Sim back in the lead again.
Yeah, what is happening?
So he's on the track as well.
I don't know what just happened there. Oh, I'm not tripping, right? I didn't just know.
That was...
No.
We just travelled back in time.
He was off the track. He was legitimately off the track.
And he's dropping it around.
I think it just shows how fast these guys are really going.
And we've got 1 lap to go with Crush. In DRS? I'm not even sure.
I don't know who's even leading the race right now, to be honest.
Crush was just within 0.8 of a second and he lost 4 tenths.
Look,
It's Dodge.
It's all settled down for me now. It's all back to normal running order.
It's going to be a good battle with Dodgerino and Lemon here, but Dodge, apart from the pressure from JKO, they don't need to do anything.
No, Lemon has gone full Checo and completely stopped Dodge from being able to close that 3-second gap. He's completely held him up beautifully.
Yeah, JKO's been right behind there, yeah. I think
he's just waiting.
Lemon just seizing the opportunity, really, isn't he? Just that's been quiet all race, and last couple of laps just spins up to nice in positions and take a top 5.
But yeah, he's going to be robbed of the podium, which is harsh. He deserves it.
He's got a 5-second penalty. He may not be at fault for that, and he may well be able to.
He might be.
He could win.
He could win. That's a good point. He could win.
In the mix, Lemon.
DRS, and we're going to have...
1 lap to do it.
Oh, here we go, boys.
It's going to be a fight through those S's if Crush gets in here.
Crush is going to... And Sim's out of ERS, I believe.
There's no way. Yeah, he's got the flashing light on. He's sub 20%.
And here we go. Is he going to make a move?
And Crush also very low on ERS.
And he gets... Oh, it goes around the outside! Oh no!
Yeah, don't kill each other!
Oh no! Sim!
I hold it! What a move!
Crush gets a move!
ERS.
What a move! And he is blazing away.
That was amazing. For Sim to maybe...
Sim's still got the back DRS straight if he can hang on.
Usually you don't want to overtake on that straight, but on the last lap,
you have to.
You do.
It's all going to be down to the exit on this.
Corner there.
Oh, no.
Too much.
Oh, he thought he had it in the bag.
He's going to be out of the podium now.
It broke all our hearts today.
So now we've got Dodgerino and Lemon. Dodge just got past Lemon.
Yeah.
So we've got Dodgerino. Dodgerino could
win
this.
Dodge is going to get P1.
Dodge is going to win this.
No, he's too
no,
far
he
back.
won't. He'll get P2. Crush.
Fantastic win for Crush. Made up a lot of those last 7 or 8 laps. Awesome push. On a real march, didn't
down race from
Lemon got Lemon with a 5-second penalty for an unserved penalty.
Yeah, that's so.
Ooh, Lemon. If he's not first, he's close. I'm trying to do maths in my head frantically.
I think that'll put Sneaky in 6th from 20th.
That puts Lemon in first. If Lemon can drop that penalty, I think
That 5 seconds, he's in first. Yeah, he'll be in
Lemon
first.
will win this. Oh, he's done a Kevin on Earth.
Yeah,
He's totally done a Kevin on Earth.
He's done a Brazil.
Unbelievable.
Even when he's not here, we're talking about it.
From 5 up to 1, surely not. I tell you what, the crowd on the chat is going to lose their minds.
Oh, the Lemon heads will be delighted, won't they?
The Lemon heads. What a race. That race had everything.
That's 2 absolute crackers in a row from France to Mexico. They were both incredible.
Oh. I do feel for
Driver of the day to Sneaky. From 20th to 6th. Well done, Sneaky.
Yeah, really great drive, Sneaky. Great drive, Sneaky.
But can we pay some respect to Sim for having an amazing race in this that last lap? Yeah.
We thought it was there, didn't we? The Sim breaking the hoodoo. But on the bright side, we all thought he spun like an idiot, and whatever happened there,
I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, he choked, but he didn't entirely choke. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get an interview of him, see what he thought.
Yeah,
maybe.
Let's get our interviews. So just to read out the final positions. Pre-FIA, we have Crush winning, Dodge in P2, Sim P3 making up the podium, JKO, Lemon, CJM, Sneaky, Eckham, Frozzle, Fiberino, not having the greatest first race, but look at that. Yeah, over a second faster than anyone
4 seconds quicker than anyone else. Did you know he's a Kiwi, by the way, Recon? That's their orange. They're red stars on that flag.
There are red stars on that flag. Good man.
CJM as well, actually. There's a couple of them in there.
Look, all the best people are. You've noticed that.
So what's happened?
I don't know if I'd use that terminology.
So let's get our interviews on the way. Who do we have waiting in the wind?
We got to get Sim in just for.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear from Sim. That was it was like Lando Norris at Sochi, wasn't it? You just wanted it so badly.
Sim.
Yo.
Oh, what happened there, mate?
What a race!
Oh, mate, so close.
Finally
had a somewhat clean race, and I threw it away.
Yeah, mate, you have no clue what's happening behind you.
Look, it's not. I was driving on eggshells the last 5 laps. I was on those 2 warnings for that last pen, and just trying to save my ERS as well, and it just wasn't enough. So a bit unlucky in the end, but.
While we got you here, Sim, you were making some great overtakes after the first series of corners, the next DRS straight, into the start of Sector 2.
Yeah, when you go around the outside and take the inside for the next
on the chicane.
The fresh softs really, really paid off there.
Just no one expects it there, mate. They look at it and think, oh, well, if you go up the inside, you end up with the outside for the next one, and it also, it narrows up so much as well. So... if you can get it up the outside there, it's probably one of the best overtaking spots on the track. To be fair,
so beautiful, lovely to watch.
Didn't see anyone else doing that, Sim. That was a really really clever move.
It was unique.
Yeah, and you used it at least a couple of times, and it was great.
Yeah.
The top
that's definitely a very good overtaking opportunity.
The gap U3 made in the beginning of the race.
There should have been 4 or 5 of us all together. There was a couple of unlucky mistakes from a few people.
Yeah, we thought we were robbed of an absolutely amazing top 5 for that whole race, but
it would have been an insane race. But anyway, it still was. But yeah, having 5 people fighting for the front would have been madness, I think.
Off to
It's good to see you up there, mate. We've been waiting
Thank
to see
you.
it, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
It's been a long-awaited result, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can jump up a few more positions for the next
Yeah,
one.
well, at one point there was a Rari one too, though, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was looking real good. Oh mate, the reaction when that last safety car came out, we both sitting there thinking we had it sewn up because we were just driving away. We would have had same level softs as anyone else with a gap as well. And then that last safety car came out. It didn't completely ruin our plans, but
Didn't help.
Nah.
Thank you, Sim.
Great race there.
Let's get Mr. Controversy Sneaky in and get his take on the race. Sneaky.
Yeah.
Great race, mate.
Yeah, cracking race, Sneaky.
Oh, thank you.
Bit of a lap one legend.
20th to 6th, driver of the day. Definitely
Sneaky,
well earned.
Tell us you recorded your stream. We want to watch the first lap, 2.5 laps where you made up 10 places.
I recorded it, but because I restarted my PC, I don't know why it does this, but it recorded Discord the whole time. But don't worry, I'm getting the replay. I've
brilliant.
Yeah, that lap.
That's for the highlights reel, that one.
That'll be a highlight packed on its own, just those 3 laps.
Yeah, those are probably some of the best 3 laps I've ever raced.
How many people did you take on the start?
Like off the line, like 2 maybe 3. I don't know. It was all in the first few corners.
There was a bit of chaos.
Went around everyone and yeah.
And you had you kind of yo-yoed up the ladder there for most of the race, but you came back strong. What kind of happened in the mid race that sent you back down the field?
I had to pit 3 times to change my wing. It was all due to one person, but
also, Sneaky, at the end of the race there, coming out of the last corner, you had a bit of an incident where you sort of slowed down, and it caused a bit of a pile up behind you. What happened there?
I don't know. I don't think I did anything.
No. We thought you might have overtaken off track and was telling you to give the position back or something.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what happened in the second last lap, maybe. Third last, yeah.
So
it seemed
pushed way wide.
Yeah.
Just,
It seemed the safety cars really played into your strategy because you dropped back a bit, and then after a couple of safety cars, you were right back up in the mix.
Yeah, I was really, I needed those safety cars after pitting for wings and stuff. But yeah, good race, I think.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All good.
Who should we pull next? Let's move you.
Do we have the race winner?
It would be good to hear from the race. Do we know who the race winner is? Can we get Lemon in? Does Lemon know he might be the race winner?
Lemon is in Haas. I'll bring him in. Let's see if he's here. Lemon.
Hello.
How are you,
Are you
my friend?
aware that you might be the race winner if you can get that penalty removed?
I am.
How do you feel
planning
about
on getting that? What was the penalty for then?
So basically, when I was coming into the pits, Dodgerino just slowed down a little more than I expected, and then I tapped him on the back.
Oh, okay.
I got a 5-second. No, not for speeding, for hitting him, for just touching him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that might be a keeper.
Ooh, it's going to be controversial.
Chuck it in, Lemon. There might be something there, but that's going to be a great one for the FIA.
I did damage my wing as well. I feel like that was enough of a penalty.
Yeah.
But you had a quiet race for the most part, Lemon, and then you just sort of appeared in the last 5 laps, suddenly a threat. What were you saving your tyres for it, or did you just sort of seize the opportunity?
I'm just fast. What can I do?
Fair enough.
Great answer.
Maybe I'm not the tier 1 bottomer you think I am.
I think you're
trying
a
to prove a
potential
point.
tier 1 winner at the moment. I'm going to reserve judgment.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lemon. We'll bring in our current race winner, being Crush. We'll see what he has to say. Crush.
G'day, fellas.
Consistent as always, my friend.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
I mean, you made a lot of time on Sim in those last couple of laps, and he was no slouch himself.
Yeah, well...
Actually, Crush, just want to get your thoughts on what happened at the end there. There was a moment where it looked like Sim had spun. Did that happen for you on screen as well?
Well, for me, he was just like disconnecting, and it kind of helped me. It kind of helped me quite a lot because his desynced car was like coming back, so I got DRS on that car, even though he was actually like a second and a half ahead. So that kind of helped me out.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, because for us it looked like he had spun out in the S's. His car was just parked up on the side.
Yeah, I thought he lost it.
Well.
But yeah, that getting him on the last lap there.
Yeah.
And so you're first on track, Crush. There's potential. I don't know if you're aware for Lemon if he can get a 5-second penalty to remove to take the win, but it's looking a bit spicy for him.
Yeah, well, I have to say, I guess. But
there was a few incidents of pit entry collisions causing 5-second penalties. You had it happen to you as well.
Yeah. Quite annoying.
Yeah.
Control that. So.
I think tonight was probably the first time this season, Crush, had been tested in the qualies. What did you think of the pace of some of the new fellas?
Bloody oath, fucking JKO and all them.
Yeah.
Like Lenny had really good race pace as well.
Yeah, you couldn't catch him there in the beginning.
Yeah.
Lucky that JKO on him spun, to be honest.
What did you think about the reduced safety car setting, Crush? I know there was a bit of controversy about it before the race, and now it's played out. We still had 3 safety cars, I think.
You can't go much further down than that, can you? So, I mean, it's interesting. You either have 3 or none. So, I mean, it's quite annoying because there's quite a few times like this season, like in Australia as well, where like the first 3 had like passed the pits, and then everyone else just got the pits.
The reaction times are unreal on some of those guys as well. The yellow flag waves, and they're just straight into the pits. It's
Faber and you got sort of screwed during that safety car.
I kind of just decided that I'd follow him. I think that was the safest bet, but I didn't really expect him to stay out
that long.
Yeah, it didn't help at all, really.
That's okay. You still got your win. Have you won every race so far? I believe.
No, I came 3rd in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you've got some quick boys chasing you now, Crush.
I thought you might have some competition, but you staved them off.
I like it.
Yeah.
I have people competing with it.
Lenny's going to be coming for you.
Yeah. If Faber keeps racing, he's a lot quicker than me, generally. But,
did you see his fastest lap was, I think, 1.4 seconds, and the next quickest guy, which was you.
He did a 1:15.1 lap.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I felt quite because I know him from AFR, and he's one of the top drivers in the top division, and I'm like in the 3rd division currently. But so I knew he was like really, really quick, and I was actually surprised with my race pace compared to him. Like I was keeping up with him for like most of it, but I was surprised that I could keep up with him despite the fact that he crashed out or whatever happened.
Not a problem. Well, thank you, Crush.
Yeah, good race, mate. Congratulations again.
Well done, buddy.
Cheers.
And
good work, boys.
We'll be ending the stream now. Next week we have the Templar Speed at Monza.
That's it. Thanks to all the viewers.
Nordal, can we get a sign-off, please?
Oh, I can't remember what to do.
That'll do.